What is going on, everybody? Now, welcome to the weekend, and that means another episode of Fanboy Personal Stories. Now, this is a regular Sunday increment on my channel from now on. I'm going to be uploading one of these every Sunday. Just a fun little video that's not a Let's Play, and it's a bit easier to make than my usual content. Now, today's topic of choice is elementary school, and some of my more memorable times in it. Now, I know what you're thinking, but nothing happens in elementary school. Well, you're wrong, okay? For me, I don't remember too much about elementary school. I just never did. I kind of remember it, but I was a very different person in elementary school. I think we all kind of were. I mean, really, who looks back on their elementary school days and says, yeah, I haven't changed a bit. I know I can't. I've changed a lot since my elementary school days, alright? Me and that kid are like two different people, okay? This is some of my more memorable experiences from my elementary school. So, yeah, that's right, I've been to multiple, so 2 exactly. But here's some of my more memorable stories. The first story I can remember comes from 3rd grade, alright? So, at this point, me and my family had moved to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. You know that giant other part of Michigan that no one really remembers? Yeah, we're in that part. You know why no one remembers it? There's no memes about it. Come on, make a meme about the Upper Peninsula already. Anyways, so we moved to this new town, and I had just gone to this new school. I was in 3rd grade, alright? Now, I don't remember why, but for some reason, it was like a free day at school that day. It was like some special reward for something. I don't really fucking remember. But I remember I had signed up for the group that was going to watch some sort of movie. Now, back then, I was really into this show called Camp Lazlo. Now, I'm not sure if anyone remembers it. It's not really found anywhere anymore. But it was an old Cartoon Network show, and I loved the fuck out of that during that time. I was, like, super into it. Now, for whatever reason, I was into this character called Clam. He was some weird dinosaur thing, and he, like, spoke, like, 1 words. So, I was acting like him a lot. I don't know why. Looking back, it was really dumb. This is one of the most embarrassing memories from childhood. So, it's time to go, and I have no idea where the fuck to go. I was supposed to go to like Mrs. Sherman's room or something. I don't fucking remember. So, not knowing where that is, I asked a student. And I guess he lied to me, or he didn't know himself, but he pointed me to the wrong room. I go into the room, and there's only like 8 desks. Alright, I know what you're thinking. Come on, you can't be that stupid. That must have been a dead giveaway. Yeah, no. I ran right in, sat down, looked at the TV, and just like Clam said, TV! And the teacher said, the classroom is upstairs. I was so embarrassed. My face was bright fucking red. And I bolted out of that room. I couldn't believe what just transpired. Now I know what you're thinking. That doesn't sound all that embarrassing. Well, think about it this way. I went into the wrong room, acted like a complete dumbass where the adults would not understand what I meant. Yeah, it was pretty shameful. But to counteract that embarrassing memory, I actually have a pretty good one, as a matter of fact. You see, it also takes place in 3rd grade, but towards the end of 3rd grade. You see, in 3rd grade, I had my teacher changed because the teacher I had was a major bitch. Like, she did not like children. She hated children. And she was a 3rd grade teacher, and what the fuck? For all those aspiring to be teachers out there, don't do it unless you like children, okay? Even if you want to be a high school teacher, you better like kids. Because you never know. You might get a job as a elementary school teacher, and you never wanted to be an elementary school teacher. Just a little food for thought. Anyways, so I got a new teacher, and I don't remember if I was going to the office or the bathroom, but I was definitely going somewhere. This teacher was on the 2nd floor, by the way. So as I was heading to wherever the fuck I was going, I passed by what I assumed to be the teacher's lounge, because it definitely was not a classroom. And at this time, Yu-Gi-Oh was like really big in our school, alright? I still play Yu-Gi-Oh to this day. Like, I have binders upon binders of cards. That's the point. So, Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty big in my school, alright? And I sucked at the game. But I liked to play it, and I had a deck, and it was a shitty deck. But as I was walking past the teacher's lounge, I saw something on the counter. It was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Now, I don't know why, but something compelled me to just go in there and see what it was. No one was around. I was alone in the hallway and in the teacher's lounge. So I wandered in, went over the counter, and boom. FHD, just sitting there. That stands for 5-Headed Dragon. And guys, that card has like 5,000 attack, 5,000 defense, and To me, that was better than a Blue Eyes White Dragon, alright? I could not believe what I was looking at. I fucking took the card and I bolted. I just ran. I just ran right the fuck out of that room. I could not believe what I'd found, and like, a lot of kids were really envious of me for having that card for the rest of the year. However, I never played it because I didn't have a dragon deck, and I kind of sucked at the game. Yep. Alright, time to get into some of the dirty stuff. So, 4th and 5th grade. Now, the town I was in built a new school for elementary school at around 4th, 5th grade. However, before that school was built, the 4th and 5th graders were in the high school. Yeah, I know, weird, right? Now, keep in mind, this high school also had the middle school in it. So, there was grades 4 through seniors, all in one building. I don't know how the fuck it worked. It was just crazy. But anyways, me and this other kid, I won't name his real name, so I'm going to call him Tyler. Alright? So me and Tyler, that's not his real name. Okay? I promise. It's not his real name. I'm not going to do that. But me and Tyler was a horrible kid. Tyler was a god-awful kid. He was terrible, awful, just the worst kid ever. And I don't know why I looked up to him. But anyways, at this point in time, our interest had shifted from Yu-Gi-Oh! To Pokemon. So I had some Pokemon cards, and I was pretty big into them. But Dakota, he was a thief. He stole my cards a lot. And I knew he did, but he never fessed up to it, and there was no way I could go to the teacher about it, because we weren't allowed to have cards in school, for whatever fucking reason. So, yeah, he stole my cards a lot. I even managed to mark my cards one time with a pen, and he stole them, and I'm like, dude, I marked those. And I showed him my mark. He said, oh yeah, those are yours. Just like it was no big deal. Like, what the fuck? But it gets worse. He actually got me into stealing, and alright, guys. When we moved to the new school, those lockers that we had at the new elementary school didn't have locks on them. They were just, you pull the tab and it opens. And guess who had really good cards? A friend of mine, I'm going to call him Nicholas. We'll call him Nicholas. Well, Tyler knew that Nicholas had good Pokemon cards in his locker. A full tin full of them. So Tyler's up to me like, dude, let's go in his locker and take some of those cards. And I'm like, I don't know, it seems a little dangerous. I'm like, come on, dude, the cameras don't check. Now, being the little naive kid I was, I agreed, and we took, like, all the cards. Guess what happened that very same day? The principal called us both to the office, we had to give the cards back, and it was really embarrassing. Yup. I got caught for being a thief, and I learned my lesson. I definitely am not still a kleptomaniac to this day. Nope. Definitely not. Also, I was really big in elementary school was this game called RuneScape. You guys know RuneScape? No one knows RuneScape anymore. Does anyone still play RuneScape out there? No one plays RuneScape anymore. But RuneScape was huge then. Like, so many people played RuneScape. And I was good. I was really good at RuneScape. And I don't know why, but there was this one special computer in the library that was, like, completely uncensored. You could have porn on that thing if you wanted to. In the elementary school. But point is, a lot of kids like to use that computer to play RuneScape. In fact, that's how I found out about it. I saw this kid in the library just playing RuneScape one day, and I'm like, hey, what's that? He's like, this is RuneScape. And he showed me it. I don't remember that kid's name. We never really got along, but we met for that one day, and he taught me about the mystical world of RuneScape. I still have my level 81 character, by the way, but I don't ever go in the account anymore because I don't have membership, and I'm not going to pay $5 a month for that shit. So, yeah, fuck that. But yeah, that was pretty much all my stories I have about elementary school. I plan on doing another video talking to you about my high school life, because that's definitely more interesting. And I do have one specific incident in middle school that's very noteworthy, but I think I'll tie it into the high school edition. So let me know if you enjoyed this video about my funny stories from elementary school. If you have any funny stories, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them. Or if you have anything you guys want me to talk about, leave it in the comment section below. I'd gladly talk about it in my next section. Well, guys, that's been all from me to PS Fanboy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.